Complaining or defending are two very different roles that have considerable impact on the psychology of individuals, in that they affect their motivations, emotions, and behaviors. From a motivational point of view, the plaintiff is in a dynamic of approach. He or she visualizes potential gains. In contrast, the defendant is in a dynamic of avoidance. They are primarily concerned with avoiding losses. These motivations to gain or to avoid losses are accompanied by very different emotions, hope for the plaintiff and anxiety for the defendant, and by very specific behaviors, the formulation of requests on the one hand and the rejection of these requests on the other hand. Who do you think is most likely to win in a structurally asymmetric conflict? The plaintiff or the defendant? Research on this topic shows that it is generally easier to defend yourself. Indeed, defendants have two significant advantages. First, the motivation to avoid loss is often more powerful than the motivation to achieve gains. This is because humans are loss averse, and the negative psychological impact of a loss is usually greater than the positive psychological impact of a gain of the same magnitude. This loss aversion therefore motivates defendant more strongly, and this greater motivation increases their chance of winning. Second, there is a bias towards the status quo. This bias emphasizes that when people have to choose between changing a system or persisting with an existing system, they generally prefer persistence to change. Loss aversion and status quo bias have roughly the same impact. They make the defending party more dominant, aggressive, and self-confident, which maximizes their chances of getting the conflict managed in their favor and ultimately ensures greater satisfaction.